Hello friends and potential friends. Just a quick little clip in the lab. I think the last time I brought you in here I was talking about how I'm trying to keep this empty because I'm getting ready to start my fall seeds here in the next couple of weeks. Well, I'm not doing a real good job of keeping it empty. As you can see, I do have a little empty space over there on the side, but for the most part I got things growing everywhere. For example, my buddy up the street needed some seeds, so I gave him some old winter squash seeds that I had. It's my acorn squash. And I told him, I don't know whether these things will germinate or not. They're a few years old. He came back about a week later with this tray. So those are the acorn squash seeds that you gave me. And there was, as you can see, I've already taken, I think there's 8 of them I've pulled out of there. There's another 8 or 10 in there that I need to pull out. Now, to be fair, I'm going to be giving half of these back to him. But right now they're taking up space. Same time, he also brought me a pot with some spaghetti squash sprouts in it. As you can see, I got 4 of them separated out. So 4 spaghetti squash, 8 acorn squash, another half dozen to a dozen acorn squash that need to be separated. And that's just the start. Remember that pineapple that I harvested a couple weeks ago? Look at it now. That's ready to go in the soil. And on top of that, I had this, I had got another Florida avocado a while back, and this has been sitting on my windowsill in my kitchen for the last month or so. It never grew a shoot, but I noticed the other day it's got roots all over in it. So I brought it out here, and I'm just waiting now to see if it's going to grow a shoot and turn into a real plant. Meanwhile, one of those Mexican avocados that I had about a month ago finally decided to grow. So it's growing back there. Back in the corner is my 8-year-old basil. Guess that's getting close to 9 years old now. And then there's a couple of Jimmy Nardello peppers that I've been nursing back to life. If you've seen them in my previous updates, they're looking a lot better now. And I may have mentioned I bought some celery a while back. And whenever I buy celery or anything like that, I always wind up planting the base of it. And as you can see, that one has got a lot of roots on it. It's time for that to go in some dirt. And the same thing back here. Not quite as many roots. I hope you can see them down in there. But that one's growing pretty good too. And then I've got those 6 peppers. Those are datil peppers. I wanted 6 to put in the top of my green stalk vertical planter, and 12 seeds germinated, so I've got 6 of them in the green stalk, and the other 6 are taking up space in the lab. And then finally, I always mention my rosemary always needs a haircut. Well, I clipped a dozen cuttings off of it. It's been 2, maybe 3 weeks ago now. I've been watering these ones from the bottom, and I will, full disclosure, I did put rooting hormone on these when I planted them. So I just dip them in water, dip them in the rooting hormone, stick them in the dirt, and I haven't lost a one yet. In fact, those are about ready to go outside, I think. They're probably starting to get root bound in those yogurt cups. I see a few roots sticking out the bottom here and there. So anyway, I got to get all of this stuff out of here real soon, because in the next couple of weeks I'm going to have to start filling this space up with seedlings to get ready for my winter crop. I got a pile of seeds in there next to the computer I look at every day saying, can I plant yet? Can I plant yet? And the guy on my other shoulder says, no, not yet. Be patient. Well, I'm kind of like the buzzard sitting in the tree. I'm getting tired of being patient. I want to go kill something. So anyway, I'll see you on the next one.